When Emily received an anonymous message with a photo of her husband holding another woman's hand, her heart sank. The problem wasn't just the betrayal. It was that this photo simply couldn't exist. Her husband, Jacob, was on a business trip in another country. She had booked his tickets herself, checked his location. Everything matched. But in the photo, he was in a familiar cafe just a few blocks from their home. Emily didn't text him right away. First, she decided to check for herself. She found the cafe and asked the waiter if Jacob had been there. The waiter shrugged. "Yeah, last night, with a dark-haired woman." Shock. Emily dialed his number. Jacob picked up almost immediately. "Hey, how's the business trip?" "Tiring, but everything's fine. Had a business dinner?" At that moment, Emily felt like the ground was slipping from under her feet. "What country are you in right now?" she asked, gripping her phone tightly. "London, just like we planned," he replied calmly. Emily hung up and stared at the photo. This wasn't a mistake, not a coincidence. This was Jacob. But how was it possible? The next day, Jacob returned home. Feeling the tension in the air, he looked at his wife with concern. "Is there something you want to tell me?" she asked, throwing the printed photo in front of him. His face turned pale. "Where did you get this?" Silence stretched between them for a few seconds. Then he sighed and said, "That's not me." "Not you? What, do you have a twin or something?" He lowered his head. "Emily, I didn't lie to you. I really was in London. But I do have a twin brother, and he lives here." Emily felt dizzy. "A twin? Jacob, you don't have a brother." He remained silent. "You never mentioned him. Why?" Jacob sighed. "Because he's my biggest secret."